What's up, Internet? This is Rambling Josh, and you're watching another episode of Let's Play Ark the Lad 2. Today we have to head to Romalia Sky Castle to head towards the end of the game, as we have been for a while now. But we've got a couple things to do first. Although, in truth, I've actually taken care of most of them already. But anyways, if we head to the guild, we have this last job to hand in, and that is all 58 of 58 jobs completed. Now, aside from that, I did a couple of things off screen. First and foremost, I rested up so everyone's in good state. I also messed around a little bit with my equipment, and there are a couple of items. I sold off a whole bunch of useless stuff just because I'm obviously not going to need it. I probably could have sold off a lot more than I did, but whatever. Actually, one moment. Okay, I wanted to check something when I saw that I still had Power Unit 17 sitting around. But, alas, it was for naught. Anyways, so what I did, I leveled up the Life Stealer. It's as strong as the Platinum Edge, but it comes with a little... I'd rather have Steel HP than increased counterattack level. Even though I'm pretty sure the amount of HP it steals is incredibly low, I still think it's better. I trade in the Killer Sound and the Tower Guard for the Micro Bomber. I also leveled it up, which cost a lot of money, not that that really even matters. I gave the Goddess Prayer to Lisa. Shanti's, I think the Magic Apple, if it does restore 1 MP per turn, then I'm gonna go with that. So Shanti's gonna focus on MP restoration for her longevity. Lisa's going to focus on the Goddess Prayer, reducing her MP cost. And I also did a little bit of leveling up for some random items like the Power Arm and the Magic Gauntlet, just because I wanted to make sure that any equipment that I'm actually using is at max level, just because there's no reason not to. And I gave the Romancing Stone to Choco. I think she already have it, but she's on it like full time now. As well as the Yellow Ribbon. Just because, well, it's that time. We gotta worry about killing stuff more than we do leveling up. She's got level 3 Vanish, so her level is high enough, basically, as it is, so yeah. So, with that, I think we're about ready. The one thing I did want to mention is that if you want to actually leave the continent, then the way to do that is to go to Romalia Skyport, talk to Changara, and say you don't want to head to the floating castle, but that you do want to leave the continent, and that will bring you to the world map. And when you're returning to Romalia, if you want to go to Hufion still, then all you have to do is say you don't want to go to the floating castle, and you will touch down on the ground. But now we do want to go to the floating castle. So, to do that, we just come to the Skyport, chat up Changara, and yes, we do want to go. Keeping in mind that this is the point of no return. As soon as you decide to go to the Sky Castle, you can no longer return to the rest of the game. This is, well, it's called the point of no return for a reason. There's no turning back. It's really not much of a castle though, it's... Well, that was interesting, I guess. It's incredibly reckless. I guess there isn't really any other way to actually get in the castle, though. And while we are here, if we leave... Can I leave? Oh, I gotta go this way. Okay. I'm just gonna... Actually, no. I was gonna say I'm just gonna pick 5 random party members, but it's probably best to play it safe. And anyways, I actually... Do I have control of my party yet? I actually want to turn around. Can I not do that? Okay, well I guess I gotta take care of these guys first. They are level 112 black skeletons. But I have infinite MP, so level 3 vanish ahoy! Come at me. But be careful. You might just die. Again, they're skeletons, they're already dead. And hopefully now that she actually has, well, I was gonna say armor, but the speed ribbon isn't exactly armor, but she should take a little bit less damage now. Before she was taking some pretty big hits, she's only really living through it because of her massive HP pool. It seems like it's doing pretty good for her. I do want to be a little bit frivolous with my MP, but this is a pretty good AoE, so... It's not like there's no places to heal in this dungeon, so... Yeah. Wow, that was quite the AoE. Thank God for holy attacks. That's a more appropriate statement than I intended it to be. Well, maybe appropriate is the wrong word. It doesn't seem like the magic apple actually increases how much MP she heals, so... Instead, I'm going to give her a phrase headdress. A little bit of extra defense and some elemental defense. Let's move these guys up, because why not? $38 is definitely preferable over like 120. It feels kind of frivolous using Vanish level 3 on a single enemy. But it doesn't make much difference, does it? There we go. Now the airship door is opened up. So, if we head back in there, we can rest up if we need be. There's also a book there, of course, as you probably noticed. And, well, these guys. This guy will sell you stuff, including some pretty good equipment. Wow, that's actually... A lot of this is actually very, very good. Better than I expected. Okay, not all of it is very good, but... Yeah. Grenade gun. Slayer heavy suit? Maybe I should have saved a little bit of money. No. I actually don't care about the monster book, sorry. There's Mother Claire here. Let's just check real quick, see if anyone else... Paralyzed Wind. Interesting. I think I'll actually take that. Paralysis might come in handy. And I could learn Death for Choco, but I really don't care about that because Death has a horrible hit chance. Wow, that's weird. I guess all the smiths and the combined shop are here with me? So, what shall I do? Let's buy one Spirit Blade. How much do you cost? Where'd it go? It's a fair amount. Before I do that, though... Slayer Heavy Suit. I'm just trying to think of who all is actually in my party that I'm actually going to be using. And I don't think a straight up just normal armor is something that's going to be particularly useful to me. Choco has her stuff. Like, I'm focusing a lot more on accessories and so on at this point. I I could maybe use a Slayer Heavy Suit for Lisa, but I would probably prefer have the extra magic. Arc doesn't need it. Gruga already has one. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go with this, Soul Spirit Blade, that's what it's called. But I'm actually not going to. I'm just gonna leave it be. This is the final dungeon, so we are going to find items that are better than that, even if that stuff is quite good. And we get to re-choose our party. I'm gonna go like this again. Just try and order my party appropriately. Let's go with Arc in the lead, just because it's kind of annoying having Choco fly around everywhere. But yeah, when it comes to those items you can buy, that's sort of the way it goes. They're just basically like stat sticks, if you happen to need that at this point. If you've been collecting items properly, then you shouldn't. You should have a lot of stuff that has either better effects or stronger stats already. In particular, though, the weapons are very good. So there's that. Where in the heck am I? I'm kind of confused here. That's a lot of enemies. Okay. My map just doesn't really show this area quite like this. Okay, so how am I gonna do this? I guess I will send Choco down this way to try and take the brunt of the bad guys down here. And have everyone else try and take care of the stuff up top. I was hoping that Reaper dude would go after Choco, but no dice. What would be good is if I can find a corner to sit all my other guys in and have them take on like 1 or 2 enemies, while Choco can just kind of sit on the front and take care of everyone else. Things get a little bit complicated when you're taking on several... you are being attacked from multiple sides. That's what I want to say. You do have to be a little bit careful with Shanti's MP now, because she does have full MP cost, even if she is regenerating 12 MP every turn, which is a pretty significant amount. I would go like that, but the flying guy doesn't really care if my back is over the edge, because he can just fly there. Kind of hoping that would do a little bit more damage, but I wasn't expecting it to. It's all good though. Ruga can finish the job. And you get weak. $47 is a perfectly acceptable amount of damage to be taking. And let's go like this. Not quite as area of effect-ish as I've been used to lately, but it works. Did you seriously just use a cure spell on a undead and... wait, that works? What? I mean, I guess it makes sense, but still, like, that works? I'm actually very surprised by that. Well, whatever. So, let's try and go with the 1-2 holy damage combo again on this skeleton guy. Oh, or Raijin could just kill them all on his own. Well, that's not entirely true. Shanti did some damage beforehand. And this guy should be able to be taken out with physical attacks. Thanks to a weak enemy, but I guess maybe not? And as always, I'm a fan of when they buff themselves rather than attacking me. And time to re-kill some more dead dudes. Let's actually kill this guy with Shanti. Why not, right? I'm gonna just leave this guy alone. I was hoping that would kill him. Oh well. Despite being afflicted by a weak enemy, this guy is putting up a pretty decent challenge. Boom goes the bone pile. And another kill for Shanti. Good thing I gave her Divine Judgment. It's handy once in a while to have a Holy Elemental spell. Level up. And now that that's taken care of. Rune Guard. Magic Apple. Let's look at this Rune Guard. Wow, 16 out of 27. Yeah, let's give that to Gruga. It reduces his offense, but only by 1. And obviously it's lower defense right now, but that will change. And Death Illusion, that I really don't care about. So, we've only just scratched the surface of the Sky Castle, but we will make some serious progress in here tomorrow. Until then, I'm going to go and heal up, because why not? And while I am on the Silver Noah, I am going to spend some cash to level up this Rune Guard. So I'm going to do all those things, and then I'll catch you back here for the next episode of Us Play Arc the Lad 2. Catch you later.